Hi everybody, my name is Aurora. I'm a galactic walk-in. That means that I'm a visitor to being a human and a visitor to this time and place. I came in 2001 through this genetic portal that is called the Flying Rainbow Lasagna. And this is like a frequency bridge that allowed me to fly here, not in a metal spaceship, but instead on a journey of consciousness. And what I have to share are the ideas of higher dimensional, we can call it physics, but it's really non-physics. It's higher dimensional, the structure of space-time and consciousness. So that's what you see. That's the paintings that I have behind me, what I've got printed on my clothing over here. I've got some more paintings over to the side that I'll kind of angle. Well, that's a tile painting over there. And then I'll kind of angle this so you can see I got a few more pieces over there. So just to give you an idea, sorry I'm moving the camera so much, I began my journey as more of a visual artist expressing these cosmic truths through painting. And none of my work is computer generated, so it all comes from my inner vision, and I'd use templates to make perfect circles, but other than that, it's all done through me and I paint it all by hand. And this sculpture is 3D printed, but mostly what I do with my sculptures, I use more traditional materials like wire and plaster and things like that. And this shape is the higher dimensional version of this torus or donut shape. It's the shape of your chakras or your energy centers of your body. So also, now check out, oh, my computer has gone to sleep. Hold on one second. Sorry, I'm making your computer go, turn my back on you in the video. I have my super fancy computer set up back here. And this is my proposal for, I would like to do both a workshop that is all about the concept of what the Flying Rainbow Lasagna is, and an immersive sound experience with projections of this animation and many other visualizations of sound frequency in order to bring the experiencers into a different mental state, like a higher dimensional mental state. So right now, sorry I'm fiddling with technology, but I want to show you, this is part of what I want to share. So this is a sound visualizer that is like an oscilloscope, but instead of the sound waves going laterally across the screen, it is as if they're spiraling down a tunnel away from you. So right now I'm just going to do a very quick example of what a vocal overtone looks like, and kind of hold it close so you can see. So you can tell that the sound of my voice starts to make very interesting shapes. And in this type of presentation, my intention is to paint with my voice. So over here, let me just tilt the camera down for a second so that you can see what I've got. Have my little instrument that is like it's like a xylophone. It's kind of made out of these metal tubes that are resonant, and they are tuned to 432 hertz. So I'm going to play a little bit of that and hold up this visualizer so you can see what just one note looks like, and then you can see what many notes together looks like, and you can get an idea that this is showing what you could call it sacred geometry, okay? The patterns that the sound waves make and the way that they all fit together perfectly. And I know that it's a little bit difficult to see the subtleties on this screen, on this particular camera, but bear with me. Let me play some notes. Oops. So if you could imagine being inside of a large space with this image and also some of these animations being projected inside, and each time a note is struck, each note is associated with the color of the rainbow. So let me play red for you. Imagine that the projector projects red. Now let me play violet for you. Imagine now violet has been projected on top of that red. So I have a projector, I have the software, I need to get a few more software and hardware items in order to really be able to do this. And let me also do a demonstration with my voice. Oops. So I'm also working with the type of like a sampler, an instrument that can sample that instrument, and then I can play the samples themselves as a new tone. So the idea is being able to use those samples to create even more layered and melodic effects. So I'm just going to do a little bit of overtone singing and singing into this microphone that is controlling this over here. And imagine that as I'm singing, that I am singing this lasagna, this higher dimensional portal shape into being. And then the culmination of this project, it's not just one person performing on a stage, it's meant to be participatory, with everybody becoming part of this flying rainbow lasagna. So I'd like to have the audience members have these noisemakers, like these plastic tubes that you can whirl around your head that make harmonic overtones. They sound kind of like wah, 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 and each one will be a different section, a different color that is tuned to a different note. So it might be like, blue section, play your note now. And blue section, everybody spins their color and makes the color blue, and then blue is projected, because it's meant, the whole idea with this is that it's not just one individual private personal playground. It is meant to be a collaborative, a symphony of consciousness with many of us participating together. So now on that note, let me do a little bit of overtone singing, and I'll hold this kind of over close to here, and you can see this begin to visualize too. So thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Thank you for your consideration on this project.